I mean, it could be on if we
Test. I couldn't hear anything you were saying. That's why. Ready? We're live.
We are indeed live, ladies and gentlemen. It's a 10-4 Spartan lead here in the first quarter. 2:03 left in this first quarter yet again. Spartans really putting on the hustle here. Tally Porter in the lane, swarmed by a bunch of Rockets and jump ball. Staying with the Spartans here.
Possession arrow belongs to Collegiate.
Rockets swarmed all around her like bees to a flower. And that's Lucy Volich in the game, inbounding the ball. Gets it to Villa Gomez in the corner. She takes a three. Air ball no good, but a great rebound by the freshman, Volich. And another great putback by Julia Herman, the big lady in the middle.
She carries the team most of these days.
Wild layup by number 34 for the Rockets. Now it's number 5, stolen away by Lucy Volich, the freshman, getting some quality minutes here. And a foul, Rocket foul there in transition on Chloe Villagomez. She was trying to take that one and take it all the way.
Sorry for these technical difficulties. We keep on having them. Don't know what's up with the equipment. But I'm Brian Matar.
I'm Ben Shackelford.
And I'm Max Williams.
Both offered him a mic there, and he chose both. Now it's Claire Monahan to get it in.
Score is 12 for Collegiate, 4 for visitors.
1:25 left in this first quarter.
Test.
An eventful quarter for the Spartans it has been. Really racking up the points here. Almost a travel there for Chloe Villagomez. She turns it over. And a great poke from behind by the Spartans, turning it back over from the Rockets. Back to a Spartan offensive set. Turnez with the ball. Surveys, looking for Conrad in the corner. Now to Herman. Mid-range J for Herman. Always good for that. Spartans go to a 1-2-2 in the half court. Crossing over is Kirchhoff-Jones. She receives the foul by Monahan, number 11.
Spartan fouls on Claire Monahan.
Didn't we play this team like a month ago?
We have played the Rockets twice this season so far.
How are the outcomes of the other games?
The Spartans are 2-0 against the Rockets this year. First one coming early in the year. They took a nice win. Pretty low-scoring game, I remember, in that one. And a turnover for Spartans. Bouncing off the foot of number 33, Ava Markley.
Now. Sorry. Still working on the microphones, making sure they're...
Spartans looking to make it 3-0 against the Rockets. Perfect score. Turnez looks like a travel there. Good defensive ball, good half-court ball pressure by the Rockets as they, as we said, swarmed on Turnez like hornets swarming a bee's nest.
Nice expression there. The score is 14 for Collegiate, 4 for visitors.
Rockets setting up the offense. Kirchhoff-Jones trying to put the moves in the paint. Brings it back to the Spartans. Turnez with it. She's trying to look for an option. And just gets it across half court. Gets it to Villagomez in the corner. She fakes, looking in the paint to Volich. Bobbles it a bit. Now in the corner, another air ball for Chloe Villagomez. Shot clock violation there. Or no, it's a, pardon my lack of awareness. That is the quarter. 14-4. Spartans on top by 10.
That was a quick quarter. How do you think Collegiate's playing so far this quarter?
Defensively, they've been playing pretty spotless. Aside from a few spotty fouls there, I'd say the Spartans have really been putting great ball pressure on these ball handlers for the Rockets.
I agree. No balls have been lost yet, which is last game they lost a lot, like loose balls on the court, and had to go chase them down. Also, the seniors have been playing good. Lainey Conrad and the 1-out-1 Julia Herman has been playing really well today, so far at least.
A great matchup in the paint. If you looked up great matchup in the paint in the dictionary, you would find Julia Herman there, because I feel like she can take on any matchup with relative ease.
especially with her. How tall is she? 6'2", 6'3"?
About 6'1".
6'1". Way off. My bad.
I don't know. I'd say about 6'7".
I think she's 6'7".
Okay, guys, appreciate that. So back to the game. 8 minutes to the half. 14-4 Spartans. Firing on all cylinders, offense and defense. Spartans trapping the ball handler. That's Kirchhoff Jones just getting it off to number 11, Swearington. Now back to Swearington. My bad. And a turnover yet again. Spartans ball pressure really putting on a show. It's Herman taking it for a nice layup from the baseline. Transition offense for the Spartans is working like a well-oiled machine.
The scoreboard is wrong. It was for a second. It was 2-4. But they fixed it. Now 16-4.
And Maddie Barger takes a nice mid-range J. We see a lot of those from Julie Herman. And like a DB, she picks off the pass, but turns it over yet again. Now would be a fumble in any NFL game.
Big game for the NFL this weekend too.
Super Bowl Chiefs versus Eagles in New Orleans. I've actually been to New Orleans once. Very vibrant and beautiful city.
Who do you think's gonna win, Max?
I think the Chiefs are gonna win, but if I was to put my money on it, if I was to put a parlay on it, I'd put Eagles all day. Because I don't think he can go for a three-peat.
I agree. What about you, Ben?
I'm hoping Chiefs, but the Eagles, they're a great matchup. I'd say it's a toss-up.
I agree with that. I think it's going to be 50-50 in my opinion. Could be a big win for the Chiefs or a little 2-point win for the Chiefs.
And a turnover by Maddie Turnez leads to another possession for the Rockets. Barger traveling in the paint yet again. Might have a few words for the ref there, but he's going back to the Spartans. 6:54 left in the half. In a defensive zone in the half court for the Rockets. Spartans handle it well, getting it across half court. That's some great coaching by Coach Heath, really preparing them to take on that. And a three is down for Lainey Conrad. I remember her brother Lakeland was a very splendid distance runner back in high school for the Spartans. And Lainey Conrad doing it all on offense and defense, but can't get the layup to go that time.
She got one at least. That's all that matters.
Wide in transition. Wide open in transition, and just can't get it to go. But still, that defensive intensity for the Spartans is on display here in this game. Mid-range J, no bounce that time for Clara Monahan. Ball's out of bounds off the rebound, but it's a Rocket ball that time. We're pretty vibrant over here.
A good amount of a crowd for the girls' varsity game.
Kirchhoff Jones just gets it across half court, putting the handle on the Spartans. Now it's a feed into the paint. No one left leaving the post open where the Spartans. That was number 15. Pardon, that was calling number 14 Bridget Moore Kirchhoff Jones, but no, that's number 15 Kirchhoff Jones is a. Pardon me, ladies and gentlemen, I am a bit rusty.
Happens to the best of us.
Well, it's feeded to Barger. Now Kirchhoff Jones that time. Might have been a bit mad that I I didn't call her the right name, so she takes it in for 2 points.
I think it'll be fine.
Missed that time, so foul on the play, 2-shot foul.
Jazz band, or what's this band called?
Looks like the Spartan Pep Band.
Pep band's in the house tonight. I don't know where the student section is going to be, though.
First free throw off, no good for Kirchhoff Jones.
Vion's over there.
Second one off yet again. Monahan racing down the floor. I ran a race with her in track in 8th grade, so there she can use that. Turnover off the miss from Villa Gomez. Now it's the Rockets trying to work, getting something. It's number 33,
She thought that was a foul, but it was not. Kind of like flop, but this is not soccer. Can't do this in this game.
Ball's going back and forth this game, staying with the Rockets, out of bounds.
6-7.
Thanks, Max.
We're finding black hat at the end of the game for Rose Hill.
And we're back with the audio, but camera's going to be back in a second.
Yes, it's Villa Gomez now in the half court. Hits Vulic, taking it to the paint, feeds it to Herman in the mid-range, and a foul on the Rockets, swarming on Herman that time. It's a really bad matchup in the paint anytime you
Rockets fouls on
anytime you
Her first.
get Herman in the paint.
Teams.
That is if you're a defender. And a deflection that time for Bridget Moore, slapping that one out of bounds, off the inbounds. Now the ball's inbounded to Herman. She fakes. Ball slapped away and taken back by the Rockets. It's Moore dribbling. Pass it to number 11. That's Swearingen. Now it's number 5. That's off. Snatched off the glass by Lainey Conrad. Now it's Maddie Turnez taking it herself. Stops. Pops back. To the Rockets.
Number 11, Claire Monahan, and number
More
10,
technical
Spartans.
difficulties.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, trying to make up for these technical difficulties. And a foul on the drive to the rim by number 33, Ava Markley. She'll go to the line to shoot too. Maddie Turner is picking up her second foul. Spartans lead 19-6 with 4:26 left in one half of basketball.
Number 1, Michaela Johnson. Number 21.
And camera is back, audio is back, and we're back in business. Thank you for those 2 people watching and keeping up with us.
Yes, indeed. We love your support. And those are 2 free throws. That's 2 free throws for Ava Markley. Monahan sprinting up the court. Feeds it to Conrad that time, but timeout. Coach Heath, he didn't really like what he saw there, so almost called for a travel was Monahan. Maybe took a few extra steps, but we are experiencing more technical difficulties, people, so we appreciate you for bearing with us here. 19-8, Spartans lead, 4:20 left in this half of basketball. What have we liked so far here from the Spartans?
So their eagerness to try to get their hands on the ball has been a big part in their succession in getting almost 11 over so far. They're working their hardest, you can see.
The Spartan team is definitely motivated to get some wins against Rose Hill, as they know they can definitely get some. Conrad in the corner. Feeds it to Monahan outside the three-point line. Now it's number 13, Rooney. Porter, Conrad, serving, trying to general the offense. Tried to double dribble there. Now Rooney, number 13, she's looking for an option. Now Conrad takes a long 3. That's an air ball for Lainey Conrad. She can make those, but not that time, however.
Big player today, Lainey Conrad. She's been putting a lot of effort in. Is it senior night tonight?
It might be senior night.
It might be senior night.
Haven't checked, but
Maybe that's why they're putting in so much effort to this game.
indeed, really want to make a statement here on senior night against these Rockets. Rockets playing frantically. Pop passes everywhere. Goes pass. Now a pass off the foot of a Rocket. Taken away by the Spartans yet again. Monahan looking for an option there. The shot clock didn't reset there. 19-8, 3:24 left in this half of basketball for the Spartans and the Rockets.
This might be another win against the Rockets. Happened twice before in the season.
3-0 for the Spartans against the Rockets in 1 year. Wouldn't that be a sight to see? Now it's Volich getting it into Monahan. Clara Monahan now back to Volich. Frantic passing here for the Spartans late in the second quarter. Now a feed into the paint for Herman is knocked away by number 34, Berger. Or Barger, so Spartans to inbounds. Setting it up is Herman. Now into Volich. Now back out to Villagomez. Just gets it off.
That was a big slap.
Moore takes it away. Keeps it from getting out of bounds. A feed into the paint. Wild passes here for the Rockets, playing at a very frantic pace. Trying to get something off before the end of the half. 19-8, Spartans lead. 2:45. It's number 5. That's Hackney. Now setting up the offense, it's 11, Swearingen. He's looking, gets it to number 5. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Swearingen takes a 3. That's in and out. Almost looked like she banked it, but Herman snatches it off the glass, off of the offensive rebound by Barger. And now a bad pass by Clara Monahan. Looked like it was 10 feet away from Julia Herman, but Spartans will have to play more of that spectacular defense they've been playing here in this second half, in this second quarter.
Happens to the best of us with that shot. She thought Julia was more back, but this wasn't. Happens.
Swearingen gets it in the corner. That's Moore, number 14. Good rebound by Maddie Turnez underneath. But another takeaway by number 14, Bridget Moore. Had to wrestle that one from Maddie Turnez, but it's a jump ball going the way of the Spartans. Going back in is Lainey Conrad, that spectacular shooter. We've seen her put up some threes in this game. Sorry, folks.
Both teams have been playing very good on defense today. Both wanting this win. One trying to make it 3-0, and one making it 1-2.
Spartans easily handling that Rose Hill pressure. Now Monahan, Herman, frantic passes, leads to, and a rebound by the Rockets off of the missed three-pointer by Turnez. It's Moore trying to bring it down. No one picked up the matchup. She takes a 3. That's off, no good. Rebounded by Herman. She looks for an option, but chooses to take it herself. Looking down court, she looked like a quarterback that time, just getting it off to Moore for the interception. It's taken away out of bounds, staying with the Rockets. It's number 33, that's Markley. Now Moore tries to set up a paint feed for number 5. Now Barger. Moore takes a 3 at the top of the key. Air ball that time. Trying to save it out of bounds was Maddie Turnez, but she gives it back to the Spartans.
Sorry if we have a little bit of lag with the camera. We moved the camera, but it's like the play already happened, so we just get a little distracted with being so engaged in the game, like what just happened.
Spartans turn it over in this Rose Hill pressure. They've gone to it a few times in this game. And number 33, Markley, dribbles it off her foot, and it's back to the Spartans. 19-8, 104 left in one half of basketball. Spartans playing some of their best offense and defense in this game that we've seen all year.
Very active crowd, too, from both sides.
Turnez getting swarmed and fouled. A few dozen feet away from the basket. That's not what you want to see if you are number 14, Bridget Moore. She already has 2 fouls in this game. 19-8, 59 seconds. In this pressure, they get it in. Monahan gets it to Volich. Spartans easily handling this pressure. Looking for a wolf is the Rockets now. It's Conrad in the wing for 3.
Oh.
That is pure for Laney Conrad. Conrad family, very athletic, you may say. 22-8, Spartans lead by 14 with 37-7. With 37.7.
Laney has been popping off in this game, only missed two threes, which is surprising, but she's good at those so far.
Great offensive half for the Spartans so far. Rockets inbounds, they get it into Moore. She's looking for an option. Being the field general this time, now it's number 5. That's Hackney. Now back to Moore. Looking to dribble. Takes it back. Barger, she looks to drive. Now kicks it back out. That's number 5. She takes a 3. Off the glass, no good. Jump ball yet again, staying with the Rockets.
Possession there belongs to Rose Hill. Hadley Porter back into the game for the Spartans. Avery Hotterby back into the game for Rose Hill.
Ben. 1 second.
Sorry, folks, we are trying to resolve our technical difficulties here. And a
Long pass.
Nice ball taken away by Laney Conrad. She has an opportunity to lose it out of bounds off the hands of a Rocket defender. On the other end, Spartans will have an opportunity to go up by even more with 14.9 seconds left in this half. 22-8. And another 3 for Laney Conrad is down and
She's
out.
like that.